A late 1-0 win over Guiseley here at the International Stadium. First off, just what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I thought it was a tough afternoon, but ultimately I feel as though the performance that the lads gave deserved the 3 points, and we had to wait for it, and that showed resilience, fitness, strength of mind, of character. But I thought the result was a fair reflection of 90 minutes.
Does a result like that, where it's been such a tight, hard-fought game for much of it, maybe show more about the lads' character than you might get in any other game, really, at this point?
Yeah, I think, like I say, any game, you need to win the battle to deserve the right to play. But I felt as though, the guys here have done fantastic to get the game on, and you could see that there's a lot of water on the pitch, and it was going to be difficult for the lads to move the ball and play the kind of football that we like to, but they stuck to the guns. And the reflection on 90 minutes, I felt as though after the first 20 minutes, Monty kept us in the game in the first 20 minutes with 3 very good saves. I felt as though we dominated possession. We got into the final third numerous times, and yeah, we could have had a couple of goals.
You touch on Monty there, of course, made a few big saves, especially early on when the game was just sort of settling in. How big is it having a player like him back fit, and back in the squad?
Yeah, it's massive. He's a huge character in our changing room, and he's got league experience, and he's come back in great shape. So it's credit to himself with the mental strength to keep pushing, and he deserves all the credit he gets.
And a few debuts today as well, of course. Blair Adams, Dylan Morse, Larak Hassani all making their first starts, and Paul Blackett coming back from Blythe straight into the team. How did you feel those 4 did tonight?
Extremely well. All of them. I couldn't fault any of them. Like I say, Blackie's massive for us coming back. He's gone out. He's done everything that we've asked him to do. Every test he's come up against, he's passed with flying colours, and we're very, very pleased to have him back in the fold, and he's going to get goals. You can see that today. The two defenders, Blair and Dylan, I thought they were a different class. I thought the amount of minutes that they've missed this season, the length of time they haven't been playing, for them to come both in and complete 90 minutes in the manner they did. Obviously Dylan got man of the match, but you can see the quality that they've both got. So is incredibly pleased. And yeah, Larak, he's a young lad. He's come here to learn his trade. He's got bags of potential, and Doncaster rate him very highly. He's come on for the first team a few times, and you can see why. He's got a lot of energy. Technically he's very good, and he's only going to get stronger for us.
And of course, Macaulay Langstaff ultimately deciding things with his goal towards the end. It's obviously not the first time he's come off the bench and made an impact this season. So how big is it as well, having a player like him who you know that you can bring on towards the end of a game, and that he's got a good chance of making a difference for you?
Yeah, it's huge. Like I say, we've got a big squad, and it's massive competition for places, but something that we're not going to shy away from or make excuses. The fact that it is hard, and we want to keep raising that bar, and Mac has been it's been brilliant for us. He's coming on, and he's had to work hard, and that's ultimately what it forces you to do when the competition like there is. You've got to get your head down, and you have to respond in the right way, and that's what he did today.